Hi guys, welcome along to today's video. This video concerns a tale of my 2 feet. Oh yeah. So, way back in the early 60s, I went on holiday with my family like a lot of people did then. I was a very young kid, went to Clacton, that was a popular place back then, and I used to like playing on the beach, and on this occasion I played on close to a sewer outlet which was dispensing water into the sea. Now, being a young kid, I didn't realise what was going on. I was paddling all this stuff and having great fun, and I knew what was coming. I wouldn't have paddled in there in years. Literally a day after that happened, my feet started getting a bit swollen and itchy, and the following day it got really bad with some red blistery bits, and what the hell was that? And I started having trouble walking. Anyway, my parents saw it and thought, oh, you've got athlete's foot, they call it, you know. Don't know why they call it that, but there we are. So I got this stuff and creams and all that, and it took weeks to get rid of it. It didn't just get rid of it straight away. I had to keep washing the feet 3 or 4 times a day, relentlessly putting this stuff on. Mysol powder, I think, was the main one I used. They did get rid of it in the end, but it took probably at least a month before it finally got gone and went and disappeared. So that was it. But all through my life, every 10-20 years or so, it would try to come back for the least little reason, and I'd quickly get on it and try and get rid of it. So this takes me to a few weeks back when I had the grandkids, and we took them to a place that was a theme park, and on that theme park you had like round dinghies with a motorboat engine, and the offshot was that the water was supposed to shoot up here and into the side of water, but it didn't have a break in it. So it meant when we went out, me and the grandkids, we was crammed in this sort of thing, but the water was going up, and the only place I could put my feet was on the side where this water was coming out. So this water out, this really black, contaminated looking pond water that obviously was horrible, was going straight over my feet, through my shoes, through my socks, everything. I said to Jan, I'm going to make sure I get these shoes off and these socks off, and I try to dry it there and then in the toilet, go and use their facilities and get the water on it and get it off, and but I still had damp wet feet. I still had to put those shoes back on until I got home. Then obviously when I got home, dump the shoes, dump the socks, wash my feet again. All to no avail, because back it's come. And if you think it's not too nice, I'll show you my 2 horrible feet now, and just to show you what it can be like. I'm still struggling to get rid of it, and it's still there. So if you don't like pictures of feet, then turn away. So here we have them then, and you can see the kind of thing that happens when you get this thing. It's something that never quite leaves you, so it's something to be very wary of. And you can see like the toes there are really infected, and in between the toes, you know, it kind of goes right through. It also goes to the bottom of the feet down here, so it makes it very difficult walking. So it's one of those things to look out for, contaminated water. And it's just all these things that the waterways today, and now the water companies are letting sewage go in right, left and centre, but that this is the sort of thing that can happen to you, and you know, it's just something to be very wary of. Just thought I'd bring it out to your attention. Lovely tootsies, normally quite okay. Toenails could do with cutting, but never mind. I can't at the moment, the feet are just too sore. They're really sore to touch, but they're also very, very itchy at night, and they get red and inflamed and make it difficult to sleep. So something to keep very clear of contaminated waterways. So there you are, just a little word of warning with that one. It's just a case of, even though it was all those years ago, I was obviously treading in contaminated water that was coming out of a sewage outflow onto the beach, and thought it was fun to play in it. Well, it's haunted me all my life. So it's just a word of warning, because we now know the water companies are really bad at the moment, again letting rivers and waterways become contaminated with their sewage. So it's just a word of warning what you can get and what I've got. due to them, and it's affected me my entire life, and it's still affecting me even now. Even though this lot come from a different source, I know it's a theme park, different thing, I know, but still same thing, contaminated water, and be very wary. Okay, that's about it. All my stuff in the usual place. Darren 33. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.